Hey guys, Zueljin here. Welcome to a vlog and channel update. I thought I'd fill you in on a couple things that I've been wanting to talk about, and I have talked about in other videos, but some people watch other videos, some people only watch ARC, some people watch the face cam stuff, some people don't watch anything else. So I just wanted to address a couple things. First of all, I have a P.O. box. Finally! A bunch of people have been asking about getting a P.O. box, and I have one. Let me reference it. It's P.O. Box 1278 in Abbeville, Louisiana, 70510. The information will be down there in the description for sure. Second thing that I wanted to talk about is I have a shirt store now. A bunch of you have been asking for a long time, especially on Twitter, which, by the way, if you don't follow me on Twitter, it's at Zueljin, or twitter.com/Zueljin. But yeah, I have a shirt now. It's actually shop.spreadshirt.com. Let me show it to you right here. No, that's not it. There it is. All right. So this is the shop. These are all the shirts that I have right now. And it's basically the same design across a large line of different types of shirts or whatever. I did the larger logo because I think the smaller logo didn't fit like the one that you see me wearing right now. It doesn't do enough for the shirt. And even though I wear them because they're quite inconspicuous on camera, I wanted to get the bigger ones. I do love the bigger ones, but I can't wear them on camera when I'm green screening because of the color of the image matches too darn well. So I could show you guys what I mean by that. See how it sort of blends in and it reflects so much light. If this would be big, it would almost be like an eyesore on camera. And I've been doing a lot more camera stuff lately, which brings me to my next point. On Arc Vanilla, I've been doing something called Facecam Fridays lately. Now, one of the reasons that I did this is I really wanted to start branching away from gameplay only. And I don't mean that I want to dilute my channel with all kind of other stuff that you'll see that isn't gameplay related. Don't get me wrong, it's still going to be a gaming channel, primarily. But every once in a while when I want to do vlogs and stuff like this, I feel like it's such a different type of video. And there's a ton of you that still assume that I'm black, or that you don't know what I look like, or you see me for the first time, even though all my live stream announcements have my face on it and stuff like that. And I've been thinking for a little while about doing it. So I started doing it through ARC. And lately with the VR videos and stuff like that, I have to tell you, I've been having more fun making YouTube videos like this than I've ever had before. Like, it's a different, I don't know, it's a different feeling. It's almost like performing. And I like that. Like, I never could understand these guys that have so much energy on the internet. They get on YouTube and they holler, and people like Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie and just these guys that holler. And I'm not saying that I'm gonna start hollering or anything, but like, I was like, how can they act like that? How can they be so crazy? And it's because of the reactions that people get when you're doing face cam. And through this VR stuff, I've been having so much fun with it, and the views are evident that you guys like it too. I know there's some people there's going to be like, oh, I hate face cam, it detracts from the gameplay and blah, blah, blah. And I'm here to tell you that I'm having fun with it. I don't know what else to tell you. So I'm going to be doing a lot more. In fact, a lot more of my videos are going to have my face on it instead of just the video itself. Another thing that I'm going to be doing with my videos is there are a couple of games that I want to play, and they're long, okay? And I'm going to show those to you right now. If we go back to here, and this is my first one, No Man's Sky. So No Man's Sky is releasing on June 21st, 2016, and it is, I gotta tell you, I'm really excited about this game. It's been on my radar for a very long time, and this is going to be one of those games that I'm going to play a lot. It's also going to be one of those games that if I try to structure episodes around it, that at first I'm not going to put out as much content as I want on it. And number two, I'm going to get on the back end of things like editing and stuff. It's going to take too much time away from my other responsibilities for the channel. So in order for me to play No Man's Sky as much as I want to, I'm going to be doing a lot of unedited stuff. Maybe even 2 to 3 videos of raw footage per day at first when it comes out. Another game that's going to be kind of like this that releases much later that I'm really anticipating is this beast. And that is Final Fantasy 15. It releases on September 30th, 2016. I don't know if I'm going to be playing it for the Xbox or the PS4 yet. They're both basically the same thing. It's probably going to be for Xbox that I play it. It depends. I just have to read a little bit more about it to see if there's any significant differences. But I'm really excited about both of those. So yeah, it's it's pretty exciting. But in order for me to be able to do this, it's going to take much more time to edit it and things of that nature. So I really hope that y'all understand that portion. I've been seeing a lot of my peers that have been having problems with intro music and stuff like that, and got me thinking a lot. And I'm not ready to cut away my intro music, but I am gonna be a little bit less reliant on intros. I still want to include my Patreon in card because that's where I get a lot of support, and those people deserve recognition. But I might just take the music out all the way and just show you something like the end card. So there's a few changes to the channel. Let me see if I'm missing anything here. Oh yeah, big one. For those of you that follow Ark, I am probably going to even do less vanilla than I'm already doing. I know those of you that love vanilla, guys, I'm bored with it, and it wouldn't be so bad if I wouldn't have something comparable to play with it, but modded is so much more fun. I like every time I get to a point that I have to do a vanilla video, if it's not a Facecam Friday, I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to play it anymore. Like, I'm enjoying modded that much more. And I think I'm just going to do more of it. So it's not just going to be modded. I don't want to burn out on that modded either. I still want to mix it up with a little bit of different type of Ark content. So a bunch of you have been requesting Anuki Genesis or Anuki. I don't know how you say it. Anuki Genesis. Anyway, it is almost a total conversion. It has a lot of different stuff to it. It's a big mod, and it's something that we can't incorporate on our server that we have right now, due to the fact that it doesn't work that well with many other mods. So I have decided that I want to play it. I checked it out in single player today, and I really liked it, but I do not want to do it solo. So Drax and maybe some other friends will be joining us to do that. It probably won't be a full Pooping Evolve server event. It might just be me and Drax. We haven't talked to anybody else about it yet, but it's something that he and I have been talking about. We've been wanting to do it, so we're going to start the venture together, and we'll see where it goes from there. At any rate, other than Ark, the changes to the Ark content, y'all may have been seeing that I haven't been uploading 3 videos a day for a while now. So let me explain this to you. XB, which is a good friend of mine, used to tease me all the time about how much I work, that I work too much. And for a little while, it started to feel like I worked too much. Like I was spending tons of time. I had got frustrated for a little while, and I thought it was just mainly due to Ark, and it wasn't. It's just in general. Like no matter what you do, guys, if you do it too much, you're gonna start getting burnt out on it. And I felt like I was just living in my office. So what I decided to do is change up the format a little bit. I wanted to start doing these VR videos. I wanted to start having more fun with the channel with Facecam, and I did both of those. So with that happening, now here we are, and I'm not doing 3 videos a day anymore. And I gotta tell you, I don't like the impact that it's had on the total amount of views that I got, but I like the free time, and I like the extra time that I spend on creating fun videos like the VR videos, because a lot of time goes on behind the scenes. Even though the videos are a little bit shorter, a lot of time goes into trying to get these things to record properly and playing with different screen formats and messing with the sound, which a lot of you have noticed that the sound quality has been up and down lately. It's because I've been trying all kinds of different stuff, but mainly that's the kind of stuff it takes. And even I experiment, and when I finally got something that I think is feasible and I don't properly test it, then some of it sounds good, but some of it doesn't sound good. So it happens. When I get the Vive, the HTC Vive, it's going to be a lot easier. It's made to work a little bit more with the computer. That way screen capture is going to be a little bit more feasible, and that way it's going to work good. I've got the capture down on this Gear VR headset really, really well. but there's some issues in sound. Like when I get away from this mic here, I have to use a wireless headset, and the audio quality is pretty poor. I did a Quake VR video with that, and as cool as the video was, I was not happy with the audio quality. I am trying some different audio setups, some wireless stuff. I've got a Shure wireless headset that I need a USB interface to work with, so I could pull further away and that you guys can hear the same quality of voice that you hear right now on a condenser mic. So I'm gonna try that. I don't know how it's gonna do, but hopefully the Vive comes in soon and I can start doing those. I'm still gonna be doing a lot of Gear VR stuff as well. There's still a lot of games that I'd like to show you on the actual the Oculus store for Gear VR, and some of them I'd like to play for you to at least show you. But I think that's going to be it for the most part. Went over. Oh, one last thing. Some of my videos may increase or decrease in frequency, and the times may change too. I have been noticing a lot of doing. My videos are starting to push towards 40 minutes, and aside from the 5 or 6 comments of you guys saying I love the 40-minute videos or I love the 35-minute videos or whatever, my retention is not great. Like, a lot of people are clicking off on these videos and they're just too long. So again, with the editing thing, I'm going to be doing probably more of the shorter videos and with more video frequency, I guess, with less back-end editing and more uploaded footage. So I hope that makes sense to you. Anyway, I'm going to try to condense it as much as I can. So expect a little bit of changes on the channel. Feel free to voice your constructive feedback, guys. I'd love to hear what you have to say, with both in these comments and when the video comes out. You know, if you see a 15-minute video and you don't like it, feel free to say that you don't like it. Just kind of be nice, okay? I have feelings too. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, give me some tap on that like button. Show your support for my channel, and if you haven't already, you should subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time. Now, let's see if this transition works. Ready? Ready? Oh, it did it!